So this young man is patiently waiting for his high school sweetheart at the airport. She should be here any minute, his mind kept telling him. But minutes later, he was seen rushing into an Uber.
Follow that Honda Jazz, quick, don't lose it.
Telling the driver to speed off.
Go, go, go!
What could have happened? Well, the day seemed normal. Here at Uganda's Entebbe International Airport, the arrivals hall was buzzing, families cheering, taxi drivers holding up signs, and airport staff moving luggage carts with the tired rhythm of long shifts. And then, a woman named Linda, 26 with a beautiful chocolate skin, elegantly shaped, stepped off a plane, fresh from 3 years of hard work in Dubai. You'd think her return would feel like a triumph, a celebration. But destiny had a wicked twist in store. Drake was already waiting for her. Age 32, tall and dark-skinned with sun-kissed dreadlocks, an upcoming musician whose lyrics could make even a tough boda guy emotional. He was holding a bouquet of flowers, not just any flowers, but ones made with actual Ugandan shilling notes. He was smiling as if all the pain of missing her had folded itself into this one grand surprising moment.
Linda, over here!
He stepped forward, his heart racing, already imagining her reaction, hearing her laugh, picturing them all driving together to their son's graduation party later that day. But Linda didn't even blink. No smile, no hug, no hello, just a cold, sharp silence as she walked right past him, her suitcase rolling behind her like she had rehearsed this moment 1,000 times. Drake's smile died instantly. He tried again, taking a deep breath, telling himself she was just tired or maybe overwhelmed by the crowd. So he pulled out the one thing he had held onto for years. A small, velvet box. A ring. The ring. He knelt right there, in front of hundreds of shocked passengers, as phones came up and whispers spread like wildfire. "Linda," he said, his voice trembling.
"Marry me."
But Linda kept walking as if he were invisible. Before the shock could even settle, another man appeared out of nowhere. John, age 38, short, and extremely dark-skinned. He dropped to one knee with his own ring, cheap, shiny, and suspiciously new. And to everyone's disbelief, Linda actually accepted it. She slid it onto her finger like she had been waiting for it all along. John smiled with the pride of a man who believes God has fast-forwarded his destiny.
Linda, who is this man?
Walking Linda to a Honda Jazz that was parked outside the airport. Drake froze. This felt like a hash awakening of love, betrayal, and secrets colliding so violently that the very air around him began to tremble. Every cell in his body rebelled against what he had just witnessed.
Follow that Honda Jazz, quick, don't lose it.
He jumped into an Uber and yelled at the driver.
Hurry up, do not lose them. Go, go, go.
The chase led them to their son's graduation ceremony, a moment that was supposed to be filled with joy but was now tainted with a pain so thick you could taste it. Drake confronted John. Linda tried to stop them. The tension grew like a storm cloud ready to burst. And then came the question that sliced through all the noise. "Linda, is this really my son?" Silence. Heavy, deadly. She didn't answer. John, emboldened by her silence, tried to pull the child away. Drake told the boy to run, and the two fled, escaping with heartbreak instead of victory. Meanwhile, John drove Linda to her parents' home, only for everything to explode all over again. Linda's temper, usually tightly wound, snapped. She ranted about the airport drama, about John's proposal, about the fight, the humiliation. It turns out, John was just their family chauffeur all along, someone nobody ever paid much attention to. Linda's parents rushed outside, furious, confused.
Come inside right now, John!
Ready to interrogate every single detail. John defended himself boldly. He said he had always loved Linda, that he had showered her with gifts, that she had accepted everything. He even admitted he bought the ring on credit because she had encouraged him. Linda tore the ring off her finger and threw it at him.
"How dare you? Who do you think you are?"
Shouting that she only accepted it to chase Drake away, that she could never date their chauffeur. Her father pulled John aside and asked the question burning through the air, "Have you and my daughter ever been together? And are you the father of her son?" John denied everything.
"Okay, go pack your stuff and get off my property, right now."
The father threw him out of the house immediately. But the fire inside this family was far from over. Linda's mother demanded answers from her daughter. Why reject Drake? Why humiliate him? Why turn on the father of her own child? Linda's answer was simple. Because he won't stop music. That lifestyle isn't for me. I'd rather stay single. Days passed. Frustration grew. Linda's parents secretly invited Drake over for dinner. They told him bluntly that their Catholic home could never allow Linda to marry a musician. They asked him to choose, her, or his music. Linda joined in, adding fuel to the fire, demanding that he quit music once and for all. Drake tried to defend himself. He spoke of his dreams, his fans, his YouTube channel, the money he was finally starting to make. He even revealed how their son loved singing with him at the studio. But Linda exploded at that. How dare he take their son there without her permission? Then came the moment that decided everything. Linda stared straight into his soul and said, "Between me and music, choose one." The silence swallowed the entire house. Drake's breath quickened. His palms were sweating. His entire future was compressed into one impossible choice. And then, with a voice that cracked under the weight of sacrifice, he said, "Sorry, I can't leave music."
Oh, really? You have made your choice, mister.
The room turned against him instantly.
I just can't. I'm sorry.
They all walked out, leaving him sitting alone in the living room with only his phone and his shattered hope. Days later, he learned Linda had joined dating apps. He didn't pay much attention to it, like he always does. Then later that evening, as he was seated home with his son,
So what are we watching today, little man?
they decided to watch something on TV. He would have never guessed what was about to hit him. He saw his only child's mother on a dating show,
Wait, what? Who is that?
cheerful, glowing, as men refused to pop their balloons, meaning they were all interested in her.
Oh my God. Is that Linda? Oh my God. What the hell is she doing?
The power in his area went off before he could even sit down to watch. And for a whole month, nothing. No calls, no texts. No updates, no explanations, no closure, just an unsettling silence hanging over the future. A silence so heavy it felt like the calm before another, even bigger storm. And what happened next? Well, that's where the story truly begins. Part 2 is coming, and trust me, Uganda has not heard the last of Linda, Drake, or the secrets waiting to erupt. Let me know if you want the rest of this saga. Thanks for watching.
More stories from the shadows are coming up on Mike J Edutainments. My best recommendation to watch next is this one right here. Stay safe out there.